Give me that. Day 19. It is 7:10. It is snowing. And we got 15 miles today. Hopefully the sun will come out soon.
So,
time change this weekend, so that really messes up.
It's 7 o'clock right now, but it's pitch dark.
It's supposed to be really, really cold in the next couple of nights. Hopefully nice and warm. That's the plan.
Hopefully. It's like almost 7:30. It's starting to get light out now. Everything has like the slightest dusting of snow on it. Just like all the trees, and like the higher we go, the more snow there is on top of everything.
It's definitely snowing.
It's definitely snowing.
Definitely snowing.
Well, if it doesn't show you how hard these mountains are to climb up, I'm in a short sleeve shirt and thin rain jacket, and I am hot right now.
This was not the plan. North Carolina.
In there. I think we're at this little, it's supposed to be a view. Can't really see much because of the snow. It looks like it's landing on the trail and at least staying for a little bit. It's not melting right away.
Yeah, it's staying all right. The weatherman lying to us.
Visibility is still good. We have a little less than 2 miles to the nearest shelter. At that point, it'll be 9.5 miles for the day. Ideally, we would like to make it to Fontana Dam shelter, which is a shelter with heated bathrooms and a shower and a place where we can charge our electronics. However, we have a lot farther to go up before we can start going down to Fontana shelter. And so I don't know, with going that farther up in elevation, while it's snowing like this, I don't know how much harder it's snowing up there. So we're gonna hope that at this parking lot up here that there's service. Maybe we can look up the weather. If it's gonna continue like this all day, then we probably just need to stop at the shelter up here. If it snows harder, the snow's gonna fall on the trail, and it's gonna be snowing so hard we won't be able to see the white blazes in the trees.
I'm cold. It's cold. It's wet. Snowing.
Snows.
My back hurts.
Everywhere.
My feet hurt.
It's on my hair.
My nose hurts. My fingers hurt.
It's like complaining.
My balls hurt. Put my water bottle away.
I can't tell if this is hail or if it's snow because it's bouncing. We are about a half mile to the shelter where we're gonna have lunch, and everything cleared up. We just rounded the corner and all of a sudden the hail stopped and all the snow was gone. We just had lunch at Cable Gap Shelter. It is the worst unkept shelter ever. This stuff there is ours, but the rest of all that is just like trash people have left. I think some homeless people probably live in here. It would make sense. It's warming up a little bit. We're probably just gonna keep going, get down to a lower elevation, and hopefully get a nice heated shower.
There's the dam. That's the dam. Damn. Damn. God damn. We got another like 3 or 4 miles. And there's Gorilla. Always behind.
This video does not do it justice. The tops of the mountains on the other side are completely frozen. Those especially up there. It's like frozen from the wind. It's not even snow, it's ice.
We just crossed a tiny little bridge. There's a tiny little creek here. And it goes all the way down here. And then it just ends But if you look closely, that's a little whirlpool, and it leads to another creek. Get there. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. It's like a black hole. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Take it. Yes! Yes, it took it! Let's go! So,
We're in a bathroom.
we are in a bathroom, which is no big deal. We're in the women's bathroom, no big deal. And yes, that is our food.
Yes.
No big deal. Sometimes hikers have to sleep in the bathroom because it's like crazy weather outside, like it's snowing or like, you know, it's raining sideways or whatever. But we're choosing to sleep here.
It's heated.
It's heated. Oh yeah, that's the main point.
50 degrees.
It is super nice in here. The next shelter is only a mile, which is obviously not bad. We've already done 14 today. But there's like going to be like 20 people there. So we're not even guaranteed to be in the shelter.
There is showers there.
But we don't have a towel.
We don't have a towel, and there's no soap. You're just getting,
your willy wet.
For no reason.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh, we just woke up at 6:30. We spent the night in this bathroom. Real hiker trash. Today we're going to make our way into the Smokies. I think this area here used to be underwater. Because you could see just like the lines in the sediment. I think that's part of where we were supposed to stay last night. The apparent most nicest shelter on the AT. Right here, folks. Yeah, we got a good view of Plainman's Dome yesterday, or 2 days. What is it? That little firepower? We ran back into Maps. We haven't seen him since like our first week. And then we ran into Kat, Calamine now, and Adam is somewhere in there hiding, keeping warm. Good to reunite with people. Looks like they're zeroing and we're gonna be crazy and head into the Smokies. I'm in the bathroom at the heated bathrooms at the Fontana Dam shelter. It smells terrible in here, but this is the bathroom in the Fontana Hilton. This is a shower. Just so you know, if you are a thru hiker in the future, there is obviously no towels. There's not going to be any soap either. So if you don't have either of those two items, it might not make sense to take a shower here. At the visitor center for Fontana Dam, it was kind of flaking snow a second there. People working down there.
Look at all those chickens.
It's cold. Largest dam on the east coast of the US of A.
It's cold.
It's really cold. We're finishing up walking through the dam right now. And I don't know if you could see on camera, it's a little flurries. And we haven't even made the climb.
Got 30 pounds, probably more than that on our back.
To get us through the Smokies for food.
Yeah, and definitely feel the difference between 7 days worth of food and 3 days worth of food already. We got mostly uphill today. Gabby has a gun behind the camera. Paper for North Carolina Fish and Wildlife Authorities.
For the Smoky Mountain National Park, here we go. We are about a mile into the Smokies. Our plan is we're gonna take 6 days to get through. We are carrying 6 days of food and a little extra on our back right now. It's very heavy. If you're familiar with the Smokies, there's only one access point to like basically get off trail, and it's at Newfound Gap. The issue is with Newfound Gap, the road, they shut it down a lot for bad weather. We should hit it in like 3 days. Just so happens that it's gonna be probably snowing. They are known to shut down the road to Newfound Gap, even if there's like an inch or two of snow. We're planning on having enough food to get all the way through, just in case we can't physically get out of the Smokies. The wind is getting bad up here.
Well, there's less snow on the ground from probably yesterday. It looks really pretty though. Very cold. I'm not sure how the shelters are gonna work. The section hikers get prioritized and through hikers do not.
Oh, hey there. It's freezing. That is her headed to that fire tower.
Casual mode, that was like more fast paced, only really played.
Coming up on home sweet home for the night, Molly's Ridge Shelter. Looks like a little cabin in the woods.
Here's the trail that I'm on. First shelter.
I don't know, why do people get so upset? Because they are kind of like, hi.
What's up? I don't know. Sweet pork and rice.
How do you feel about that no privy situation, Spencer?
My body knows there's no privy.
Those are some healthy ass deer.
Those are some thick deer, is what he means.
With 2 C's.
Just hear a gunshot. Day 21, leaving the shelter. It was in the teens last night. I didn't sleep at all.
But it was definitely the worst night's sleep I've ever had on trail. Freezing cold the whole night. And we each had 2 hand warmers in our bag. Our water is frozen solid. We're headed to a reliable water source that even when it's like this, it should be not frozen. This is all straight up ice. Just get across it so I can cross, and then you can laugh at me falling.
There's no clouds in the sky. This part of the mountain, a lot of the snow is melting. Gabby keeps ripping her frog dogs even more. Hey, don't be doing that. That's inappropriate. This is child-friendly content.
We are at Russell Field Shelter. Someone has put up this tarp, and apparently it's nice and cozy inside. I'm gonna go grab some water for us at the local spring. We keep having to stop because I keep getting too hot, but I've already had to take off 2 layers since we started because it's warming up so much. The wind is not as bad as it was this morning on the ridgeline. Don't want to get sweaty because sweaty means wet and wet means cold tonight. So gotta keep stripping the layers. Shut up. I think we have to go up there. That looks cold. We're at Spence Field Shelter. And again, they all look the same in the Smokies. But this also one, Spence's Field Shelter, that has a privy. Looks like there's bare boxes. And the privy has a closing door. Okay, Spence Field, okay. If it looks like there's snow in one shot, and then no snow in the next shot, and then snow again, you'd be correct. This one is it's pretty deep. We are at the top of Thunderhead Mountain. How does that make you feel?
Cold. There's the view. On top of Rocky Top Mountain. I don't know who put all these rocks here though. Well, the Smokies were okay for the first day and a half, but all of that snow is melting, but then it gets cold and then all the path is ice.
I'm just holding on to roots.
Holding on to rocks. Definitely new challenge.
We're just walking on ice-packed snow, or snow-packed ice. You probably can't tell, but I was just tearing up because I was just very anxious. It's been a long day, not mileage-wise, but the terrain's been kind of sketchy. I was kind of freaking out because I hadn't seen a white blaze on one of the trees for a little while. That mixed with, we did hear some pretty bad news about a friend of a friend. All that combined with just the fact that we're in arguably the most, I guess you could say, treacherous part of the AT elevation-wise. I got overwhelmed. That combined with the fact it's almost 6 o'clock and we still have at least another mile to camp. We'll get some food and then put up our sleep stuff and head to bed.
It's day 22. We're going to be climbing Klingman's Dome, which is the highest point of the entire Appalachian Trail. Weather was way better last night. We slept so much better. It was a lot warmer. We're hoping that most of the ice has melted.
It's warmed up quite a bit compared to what it was 2 days ago.
Yes.
Stopped to get water at a shelter just a while back. We are going to try and make another 2-ish miles to the next shelter for lunch, and at that point we will be 7.5 miles into the day, and we have a 13-mile day.
Yeah.
So crazy how the terrain just completely changed as we got higher up.
Only a little bit longer, we'll be on the top. We're on a road, and we're on our way to Klingman's Dome.
The boys are up here.
A bunch of boys are over here.
That's wild. Dome's the mountain dome.
We got Shawabald, Fontana Lake in the distance, and then some stuff we haven't even hit yet. We got Newfound Gap over there, and then Gatlinburg is over there, and then Thunderhead Mountain is where we were yesterday.
Just more and more sheets of ice. It's like we're playing The Trail is Lava. Go everywhere but the trail. It kind of looks like we're in like a Star Wars movie. Well, day 22, right? Or 23? 23? 23 question mark. We are unfortunately going into town. That is because we checked the weather and ran into a ridge runner. He told us that it was gonna be raining all day, gonna turn into snow in the evening, nighttime. It's gonna drop into the teens and maybe even the single digits. We asked for his recommendation and he recommended that we get off the trail. Newfound's Gap is about 5 miles away, and then it's where we can call a shuttle.
Got so lucky. We ran into the only ridge runner we've ever seen in North Carolina so far yesterday. Just so happens that the one day that we're getting bad weather is the one day that we're only 5 miles from the only way out of the Smokies by car.
So it really worked out. He gave us a list of numbers to call. Almost everyone that we stayed at the shelter with, everyone's getting off the trail.
Super wet, super soggy today. We unfortunately are going into town like we said. We have money set aside to stay in town for emergencies. It raining all day and then getting into the single digits degree wise, and then the negatives with the wind chill and snow after the rain. That sounds like emergency weather to me. For us, it's better to lose a couple days on trail than to lose a couple of toes. Is this a trail? And the rain puddles are so deep that it's raining, and then it's still ice from yesterday underneath. Shut up.
You're so slow.
Hey!
Whoa.
Howdy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I was trying to get my
Oh, wait,
phone.
don't. I'm vlogging you, vlogging me. Oh no. Made it to Newfound Gap. Woo! Woo-wee. There's the wall. We've made it to refuge in the heated bathrooms. The iconic heated bathrooms of Newfound Gap.
Microtel, right?
Yes.
Bye-bye. We're in the middle of Gatlinburg, walking through town. Our room is not ready yet. We're here with karaoke. Hi. We're making our way to the outfitter.
I'm following
We're
you.
in the outfitter, and they lost power. We got kicked out of the NOC outfitters because the power was out, but we still scored our rain pants. Now we're at CC's. They won't let us in because the power's out. The whole street's out. Some friends are inside. So don't know if our room is ready because Spencer's phone died. We're headed back to the hotel. Hopefully our room is ready. My pants, I had to cut open the pants I'm wearing because my phone is stuck in it. Today's just a great day. Hopefully Five Guys has power and the hotel has power. Our first bear sighting.
Yeah. You ready? Yeah, that's fine with me.
If we can cross the road gap, we should probably cross the road now.
You're probably right. We got back to the hotel and the power was off. Power just popped back on. We're very happy to finally be in a room, be able to get a shower. Don't know if we'll be able to wash our clothes. Good morning. It is a Saturday the 18th. We ended up having to take a zero in Gatlinburg just because the road to get back up to Newfound Gap is closed. So we will be here for at least one more day.
In the real world, you know.
Right. He's being grumpy because we've had a long morning.
Okay, so if a hotel says they have a continental breakfast, but they only have Frosted Flakes
And Little Debbie's.
That's not a continental breakfast.
That's not a continental breakfast. It's been a whirlwind of a day. Some family members contacted us and they got an Airbnb and we're gonna split that. So it's gonna be way cheaper. So we're really hyped about that. And we could do our laundry there. We were just gonna skip laundry. So We're super hungry right now because of the bad breakfast this morning. You know, I'm fine if they don't have breakfast at a hotel. If it's like a Motel 6 and we paid 40 bucks a night, but we paid $160 to stay there last. They didn't even have real coffee
The
either.
coffee on trail has been better than whatever that was.
So it's like, I'm not trying to be a princess. I'm saying I'm fine with a breakfast like that if we paid 40 bucks or 50 bucks to stay there, but we spent way too much money to have a terrible breakfast like that.
Okay,
so.
let's go. You're gonna edit half of this out. Oh, he got Adidas. The ledge?
No. Tomorrow we're planning on heading back out and trying to finish the Smokies up in the next couple of days.
So,
today we've just kind of been taking the day to relax, you know, stretch, and
I haven't done a lot of stretching though, that's a problem.
and also editing YouTube
Well, yeah,
videos.
you edited your first video, which I'm proud of you.
The video before this one, if you thought that was the best one so far,
Well, that's not fair
don't give it
because
a like if you
that's not fair.
subscribe.
That's not fair because
I'm saying it's a pretty good one.
he also caught up with a couple of friends and FaceTimed our dog.
Only-
and my brother as well, but mostly my
Yeah.
dog.
It sucks too because out of most trail towns to have to zero in and be in, Gatlinburg is one of the more expensive ones because it's very touristy.
In
There's
Franklin.
also no hostels here. So,
And like a lot of the town.
there's only hotels and motels,
Yeah,
and there's
but-
not a lot of grocery stores near the downtown where we're at. So, if you need a resupply, you gotta go to like,
You gotta go out of town basically.
yeah. We made breakfast for everyone this morning. We made 18 eggs
Yeah.
and bacon for everyone. Give me that bite.
Oh, get a bite. Alright.
Our bear bags were iced over. We have to do 15 miles today to hopefully get the freaking heck out of the Smoky. This is what we're dealing with right now. It is about 12 degrees. We're actually back in Gatlinburg. We realized that the ice was about 3 inches thick, completely impossible to pass. We hiked the mile back down the mountain. Let's just go to the airport. This is life-changing. It's literally like 3 inches deep. Everyone else told us we don't need micro spikes.
I've had enough.
I think we found a Squatch print. It's the least amount of clothes we've had on in 10 days.